Hey everybody, it's me, MJ the Grey. Welcome back to my channel where I talk about handbags and some things in between. Today I'm definitely going to talk about handbags, but it's going to be in a different context, I guess you could say. A different environment where people don't think about handbags. Today I'm going to talk about the house purse. What is the house purse? That's the question I had when I saw a title of a video saying such. Turns out that it's a TikTok thing, trend. Makes sense, you know. TikTok sets the trends in this day and age. And I learned that the house purse, quote unquote, is derived or inspired by those who are Kindle readers. And if you guys know me, I am a big Kindle lover. I love my Kindle. I've had my, I haven't had the same Kindle, but I have been a Kindle user since 2014. 2014, has it been that long? Yes, I've been a Kindle user since 2014. So it's been 10 years. Any content related to Kindle use, I'm kind of here for. Words bag, house, and Kindle really did it for me. Those three words really tethered to me. So I decided to watch this video. I'll link it down below. It's I think it encompasses it really well. I listened attentively what a house purse meant. And then I also decided to go on TikTok and watch some videos related to what's in my house bag. And the inception of the house bag started because I think it was for different reasons. One, I think it was like a reason to kind of create content. I'm not sure who started it or if it's been kind of a collective thing where people have house bags but they don't really talk about it, so maybe somebody just decided to create content on it. One of the reasons why a house bag kind of came about is because it's like a myriad of reasons. So here are the reasons why people will use a house purse. One of the most popular reasons is for those who have ADHD or ADD and are neurodivergent. It might be easy to forget some things. So a house purse really makes it essential for them to have everything they need for the day in one place. And it could be their Kindle, their water bottle, medication, phone, a charger, a myriad of things that they might need through the day, and if they're just going to be home but maybe they don't want to walk from room to room. That is the reason number one why I believe the house purse has become very popular, at least in the TikTok space and in the content creating space. The other one was, and I thought this was really interesting and it makes sense, it's because for those who have disabilities, obviously it's essential, it could be vital to them, to have a house purse where it has all the belongings and they can lug it around in their whatever they use to get around with, or if they can have it in one room where they're a common area, and maybe their kitchen, maybe their living room, something like that. And having a house purse really helps them navigate their everyday life at home. The other reason is, and this is probably much more of a first world problem for some, is if they live in a house or a complex, whatever you want to call it, that is really large, and for them to get from point A to point B takes too long. Definitely sounds like very much a first world problem, and I can understand why people think that. For example, I would have a house purse is for that space reason. That last reason I mentioned. Okay, I don't live in a big area. Like, my home is not big by any means. I think it's big for me. It's definitely the biggest place I've ever lived in. So for me, it is, I live in an upstairs, downstairs. And while life before child, I was constantly going up and down the stairs, room to room, getting what I need to. It was chaotic, and I definitely got my steps in. But I didn't mind it, and I always, I don't mind getting my steps in, for any reason. So I was, hey, if I left my phone upstairs a few times, it was okay. I would just come up and get it. When I got pregnant, and then following that, postpartum, I realized that I wasn't really free to move around like I used to. During pregnancy was due to risk of falling, which I did fall down the stairs. That's a different story. And everything was fine, but it definitely spooked me. It was scary, and definitely not recommended if you're bearing a child. Also, when baby came home and we were with baby, I couldn't, I had to bring the baby with me to walk, and I wasn't free to go up and down the stairs. In fact, there was a time postpartum where I did not go up the stairs for a long time because we were living downstairs because it was cooler. It was like a lot of reasons why we logistically decided that I would live downstairs and not upstairs. In that regard, a house purse would have been vital. But at the time, I think what I did use something, but I didn't use like a designated house purse. I just used like my purse to put the things I needed in there. Lots of reasons for people to have a house purse. I don't think it's like a silly thing. I think it could be a very useful thing for people's everyday lives, depending on what they have going on. And especially because we're alternating between devices, whether we're using Kindle, a phone, we need a charger, we take medication, we're writing things down, we're studying. It doesn't matter. A house purse I could see being very useful for people. So while I realize I don't have a designated house purse like some of these content creators have shown, a lot of them are using like they have their regular handbags, right? But a house purse will primarily mean a like cosmetic bag or like a caddy type bag or a tote, and how it's organized within it is also really interesting to me because the explanation behind it is, it's a way, if life is chaotic or whatever, having their little house purse be in order is really meaningful to them and it really helps them in their everyday life. Well, I don't have a designated house purse. I do have several bags I use for different purposes. I have a toddler. Going up and down the stairs with a toddler is not safe all the time. Sometimes I can't leave my toddler unattended depending on what's going on. I have found ways on how to carry things up and down the stairs if my hands are full or if I have a toddler with me. So I'm going to start with a really fun one that I'm excited to share with you all. I actually meant to share this before, but here it is. So on the mornings or days where, this is primarily in the mornings actually this takes place, I am getting ready for work and I'm getting baby girl ready for daycare. We're just kind of getting our day started. She might wake up earlier than I anticipated and I'm not able to finish getting ready. So what I do is I have to take, some things with me from upstairs to downstairs so we can continue moving forward with our morning. So I realized that I could really benefit from having a tote that's available so I can just shove things in there. My outfit, whatever's left of my outfit that I have to put on, a sweater, my makeup, my daughter's clothes for the day, whatever else she may need for the day, water bottle, that kind of thing, so I could lug it downstairs while I have my daughter in hand. So here is the bag. It is a tote, and it's this is the bag. It's actually got stuff in it right now. I can show you guys what's in there. This is a canvas tote bag that I got from Mexico in my last trip. I don't know what kind of printing they use, but basically it's the cover of a Smashing Pumpkins album, Melancholy and the Infinite Sadness. Smashing Pumpkins is one of my favorite bands of all time. It was my favorite band when I was a teenager. I was obsessed with the Pumpkins. For those of you who know me, you probably already know. But I love the Pumpkins and this artwork makes me so happy. It brings so much joy overall. It's beautiful, the colors are amazing, can't miss it. So that's what I love about it. And in here in the mornings I put it, like for example, I have my makeup, I have my brush case, this is from Melt Cosmetics. And then this is like where all of my makeup I need for the day or whatever is in here. I got this from Amazon, just like for 12 bucks or something like that. And then I have a towel in here as well. I have like a towel I use in case I need to clean up some messes. So that goes in here if I have to finish my makeup downstairs in the mornings before work. I also will shove in my sweater, a water bottle, my daughter's clothes for the day, whatever other essentials I just shove in here. I put it over my shoulder and then grab my kiddo and then down the stairs we go. So yeah, so this is definitely my my house tote, I guess, if you will. I would love to take this out, outside, and really show it off because I think it's just so beautiful. but a part of me doesn't want it to get like messed up or dirty or whatever, just because it's like so colorful and precious. I dread the day that I have to throw it in the wash because I don't want color to like transfer out of here. Or who knows, maybe it'll fade really cool and it'll look all cool and vintage. I'm not sure. So we'll find out. All right, so that's house bag number 1. House bag number 2, this one I used mainly in the summer. I used it because there were times where I would wear bike short leggings and like a tank top because it was just so dang hot, and it was just really easy for me to wear something like that because I stayed comfortable. In those cases when I would wear outfits like that, I didn't have pockets, so I couldn't even carry my phone with me or have it handy with me. I decided that I needed something, and I know that for occasions like that, the Lululemon belt bag would have been perfect, but I have not purchased a Lululemon belt bag yet. I don't know if I ever will because it's still not convincing me. I know it's got like all the hype in the world, but I don't know if it's for me. I'm still not like, maybe one day, I don't know. I do use a belt bag, and this is the one I use. This is a Nike belt bag. I don't know what the name of it is, but I just know it says Artist in Residence, Cody Hudson. I guess there was an artist that they collaborated with. But, you know, it's got a little zipper here. It's got a bigger compartment here, and it's got little pockets, much like the Lululemon does. And then it has like, actually has like another little mesh pocket in here, and it's got like a loop here. And this is what I've worn in the summer when I need to have my phone and my headphones with me. So it'll go like in here. I just put my phone in there, and then I'll put like my headphones in here, and then sometimes I'll put like a lip balm and sunglasses because when I'm usually home with the kiddo, we are either inside the house or outside in the yard to play. So all of those things are really useful. Additionally, on those days where I don't have any pockets because of whatever outfit I'm wearing, I will wear this so I can take the dog out for a walk, and it is very helpful. Nike belt bag is kind of a house purse for me. I can wear it around the house and get stuff as I need. You have to wear it a certain way. It doesn't lay as comfortable as I think the Lululemon belt bag does, but this will do. It does the job for what I need to do here around the house. And then finally, the other bag that I consider a house bag is also a bag that I use out in the world, out in the wild. And I've noticed that I reached for this on the days that I am home a lot, or on a weekend or whatever, and I'm not planning to go anywhere. If I do end up going anywhere, I can just grab and go. And it's just my Uniqlo mini round shoulder bags. I decided to bust out the orange rust color because it's cozy, and the corduroy does give that cozy home vibe. I'll probably be switching into this bag pretty soon because it's kind of like already fall, right? I'll just use this as like my regular bag, and I will lug this around their house or room to room. You know, it'll have my phone, my sunglasses, headphones, lip balm, and then can't forget the Kindle. Obviously the Kindle fits beautifully in there. Not going anywhere specifically, but in the house I always get calls about, oh, we got to make a payment. Can you take out your card? What's our AAA card, the code number? This goes in here. Just never know. My catch-all will go in there as well. Because of my medication, it has deodorant and other things that I might need. And yeah, this will be my inside and outside purse. My house purse and my outside world purse. Those are the bags that I would use as a house purse. Would I invest in another purse for this purpose? I don't know. I don't think so, even though like watching the TikTok and the content around like satchels or like cubby bags or whatever is very enticing. I don't think I need to. I think I have what I need and I can make it work. The video that I'm going to link below, I posted on my community going, oh, like what's this? A house purse? What is a house purse? Is this happening? Is this a thing? And I think Sabrina from The Hopeful Minimalist said, I have a house purse, and I didn't realize it was a thing. You know, do you have a house purse? Do you have a bag that you consider a house purse or something similar, you have a similar setup to me or whatever these content creators are showing, let me know down below. Do you use a house purse? I am very curious. I definitely realized I never really thought of the idea of a house purse, but once the idea was presented to me, I thought, you know what? We can make this happen. This could be a thing. I think for my lifestyle here at home at least, it could be helpful, but it's not necessary to have to go and buy something else new. I can work with what I have. I just want to talk about house purses and the content that is out there regarding it. Let me know. What do you guys think about house purses? Are they essential? Are they silly? Let me know your thoughts. Alright, thanks so much for coming. Like, comment, and subscribe. Like this video if you like it. Comment if you have something to say. Subscribe if you like me or if you like the content we talk about here. Alright, thanks so much everybody. Have a good day. Bye.